If you're not here for the good stuff, get lost.
What are you guys doing out here?
Working. Gotta earn those caps, right? Jet don't pay for itself.
Excuse me.
Don't try anything.
Excuse me.
You look like you could use a little pick-me-up. Am I right?
Who are you?
I'm Stash, your friendly traveling chems dealer. I don't mind the crew. They're just overprotective.
Stash? How'd you get that name?
Parents on chems. But hey, it suits me. So, what'll it be? Take a look.
Let's see what you got.
Exactly what you need.
No funny business.
Relax. I'm not here to cause any problems.
Good to hear. Never know who you'll encounter out and about in the Commonwealth.
Until the others find a way to shut it off.
I hate pulling the short straw. This better be worth it. How do we know I'm not risking my ass breaking into an empty broom closet?
Zero. Alcohol, drugs, tobacco, firearm, and lasers. There has to be at least one of those things locked up as evidence. Besides, why would they install a turret to guard a
Fucking hide from me?
Good point.
Dead. You're still alive? Christ.
Mr. Handy,
No
a
sign
feather
of 'em now.
duster, and say what?
That's what I'm worried about.
100
let's
years,
go eat.
and this place would be
Stop
right as
it.
rain.
You can eat when I'm damn sure we're not about to get jumped.
I got it. Jesus. Why are you always in such a bad mood?
You're still alive, ain't you? You should be thanking me instead of bitching all the time. Now shut up and get back to your patrol.
Whatever you say, boss.
Keep an eye on you. Good.
Someone's out there.
Hi. Hey.
What you got for me? You sure managed to find your fair share of trouble, don't you?
I suppose so.
Hey, I'm not one to judge. Honestly, it's just nice to not be doing it alone for a change. In my line of work, things tend to get pretty hairy. I've been shot at, poisoned, nearly executed. Heck, until recently they called the lockup in Diamond City the Piper Suite. Anything for a story, I suppose.
Someone poisoned you?
You kidding me? I barely had the paper going before I got poisoned. First time, I just published an article about this cartel of caravans that had been driving up food prices in the city. Article went over well, even got a boycott of their goods started in town, so I figured I'd pop over to the Dugout Inn for a victory drink. I'd already taken a swig by the time I realized something was wrong. Vadim, he wasn't at the bar. The beer tasted off, even more so than usual. And I started feeling real woozy. I don't know what he slipped me, but I knew I had to get it out. I'm looking around for something, and there it is, the still, and I just start chugging moonshine. Honestly, I'm still not totally convinced it was better than just dying from the poison, but it worked. Blech. And while I was passed out on the floor, security managed to grab the bartender. He eventually ratted out his bosses, and they all got to share some time in the pen.
Seems that execution didn't quite take, huh?
Thank God. I'd been working on this story about irradiated drinking water in Bunker Hill. I traced the water back to its source through these old sewer tunnels, and what do I find? The children of Adam, setting up like they own the place. Unfortunately, they found me just as quick. Turns out they were not fond of reporters. So, to atone for my trespassing, they decided to make a sacrifice to Adam. Me. I'm kneeling there, about to get the boot into this huge sewer pipe, when suddenly I blurt out, "Adam! He reveals himself!" And they buy it. They pull me back from the ledge, and then gave me their induction ceremony. You are looking at an official acolyte of Adam. Took me a couple more days before I managed to sneak away, get Bunker Hill security to finally clean the place up.
You've led an exciting life.
Sure have. But honestly, now that I'm out here with you, I feel like I'm just getting started. Getting in trouble is what folks like us do. I mean, you and I are out here putting ourselves at risk so people in the Commonwealth can have a chance at a better life. Not for praise or reward or glory, but because it's right. I just wanted to let you know I'm real happy to be along for the ride.
I wouldn't want it any other way. I like having you close.
Oh, thanks, Blue. That's awfully sweet and unexpected of you. So you want to get out of here? What'd they use you for?
Jack, this is Perry. What's taking you so long, cuz? You should have moved more than half this stuff by now. I've got that sanctimonious prick McDonald breathing down my neck. partner my ass. We gotta get this stuff out of here and skip town before Reese catches on. We'll let his dumb ass take the fall for this, then come back in a week or so and say our grandma was having health problems down in New York. Just make sure you're ready tonight and... Who's there? You better show yourself, asshole.
What's that for? If we're gonna dance, let's dance.
You want through, you gotta pay. 100 caps.
Come on. Do I look like I can afford that?
How about 75?
Be reasonable.
50. Final offer.
Here.
Think you can out? There you are, you little bitch.
Dangerous world out there. Good thing, too. Otherwise, no business for doctors, am I right?
Are you really a doctor?
Am I a doctor? Let me show you my degree from the School of Saving Wise Asses like you. I'm a positive institution in these parts, so you need help or what?
Yeah. Take a look at me, Doc.
Tell me your problems. I got...
Hey, you! Oh, sorry. Thought you might be one of those forged maniacs, but you don't have the burns. A group of them took over the old ironworks, and they'll shoot you just as soon as look at you.
Who are the forged?
Bunch of trumped-up raiders, obsessed with fire and metal. That bastard son of mine, Jake, snuck out in the middle of the night to join him. He grabbed my granddad's old sword. It's the closest thing I've got to an heirloom. I don't guess you'd be crazy enough to try and get it back for me. I've got caps, if that's what you want.
What about your son, Jake? You don't care what happens to him?
I didn't raise my boys to be raiders. As far as I'm concerned, he's dead to me.
Can you tell me anything else about the Forged?
They're led by a guy named Slag. Came in from outside of the Commonwealth a few months back. How quick they've been growing? It's just a matter of time till the raids get worse.